In this life, we all face challenges, tests of our mettle, causes that seem beyond lust, problems that seem to push beyond the very limit of our intellect, bravery, and creativity. And sometimes one of those problems is figuring out how to deal with a really big joystick. Just like men, joystick comes in all shapes and sizes. Odds are you've seen junk at both ends of the spectrum, though it is a little bit more intimidating to come face to face with a really big winner than a small one. Sure, getting down with an oversized joystick can be some women's jackpot, but for others, not so much.
How will it fit?
So what are we actually discussing today? How to make knacking more pleasurable if your partner has a really
Big
joystick. Even though the size of the joystick does not dictate how good knacking is going to be, people still buy into the myth that bigger is better when it comes to the joystick. That is until they've got one staring them down in the face. Depending on just how big we are talking, being in the moment with a bigger than average joystick can have its own challenges. Lucky for you, great knacking isn't just about penetration. And even though you do want to ride a beast, there are ways to make it easier and pleasurable. Number one, let go of pressure. Easier said than done, but if you can be patient enough not to worry about how to handle a real big joystick, you will be in a better shape and a better place, and you will have more pleasure. Stress will tighten those muscles and make knacking more difficult to enjoy. Give yourself permission to slow things down and shift to a more pleasurable experience, focusing on what turns you on rather than being too joystick focused. Number two, use lube. Lube really makes everything easier during the moment. Applying it before penetration can help decrease the friction, making the experience more pleasurable and comfortable. With a too big joystick, lubricant can make the penetration easier, and when inside, help prevent kitty tearing and chafing. Lube is your friend. Number three, let yourself orgasm first. Climaxing before knacking can release neurochemicals that help your pelvic floor muscles relax, which can in turn help prepare you for penetration with the extra well endowed. Focusing on foreplay can also take the pressure off the joystick in kitty penetration. After all, knacking doesn't have to be limited to penetration. The fourth point, try different positions. Certain knacking positions for well-endowed partners will make it less daunting, practically speaking, to facilitate knacking. On top, reverse cowgirl can be a few options that provide easier angles for entry and control the depth of penetration. Because of this topic, I am going to be focusing on the positions that will aid you to have maximum pleasure if your partner is too well endowed. So if you're having this issue, do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so that when I release the video, you'll be notified so that you don't miss out. Now I'm going to be focusing on the positions that will aid you to enjoy your big endowed partner, and I'm going to be showing you tutorials and demo, in-depth demo and tutorial on that video. So I don't want to include it here so that the video is not too long. So let's move on. The fifth thing you can do to help you enjoy or have maximum pleasure with a big endowed is try joystick ring. Trying a joystick ring during knacking, which not only will create a great sensation for the joystick haver, but also help to control the depth of how far they can go in. Number six, try stretching and edging. Foreplay can help warm you up and ease you into penetration, starting with a finger, dildo, or vibrator, and building up from there before knacking. Edging, bringing yourself close to orgasm, then back off and begin the ride. This can really be an exciting way to play, pleasure, and welcome entry. Number seven, befriend the joystick. Befriending the too big joystick, using the head to pleasure yourself in other areas like your clit, lips, your boobs, etc. Close your eyes, be in the moment, and surrender to sensations. Allow yourself to fully connect to the sensory stimulation. Again, this also helps shift the mindset of viewing penetration as the main event. Number 8, focus on your breathing. Breathing allows the pelvic floor to relax and descend during inhalation, which can make insertion and penetration easier. Deep breathing calms your nerves, helping ease any anxiety you have about knacking. And if you're relaxed, it will be more fun and pleasurable. Number 9, talk about it. Talking about what you're feeling and what you need in that moment could probably be the most effective tool in the big joystick handling arsenal. It is the key to adjusting angles, changing positions, adding more lube, all things that make having knacking with a big joystick easier and possible. Communicating with your partner during knacking also builds intimacy and helps ensure you feel safe and comfortable each step of the way. Number 10, change your expectations. When working with a huge joystick, some things will take more time, planning, and equipment than you initially thought. And you might start to feel like you're helping someone build a tool shed rather than engaging in spontaneous acts of love making. So the most helpful tool for handling big tools is to try to drop your expectations about what you have to do to make your knacking experience look good. That knacking shouldn't have toys or a massive amount of foreplay every time or whatever it is you need. Do not stress out about that. With my points, I hope I'll be able to walk you through knowing how to take care of big joystick, how to eat it without feeling pressure but feel pleasure. So do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you'll be notified whenever I drop the video that will be titled Positions That Is Best to Handle Big Cucumber. And I'm going to show you tutorials and hot demo on it. You don't want to miss out on it. I'm still your favorite sex coach, Gracious Chioma. Like this video if you find it helpful, subscribe to my channel, and I'm definitely going to see you in my upcoming video.